Is it tkinter? Tkinter? Welcome to the Techie Tessie channel. My name is Tess, and today we're going to be looking at some useful Python libraries. A library in terms of software is a collection, but instead of a collection of books, it's a collection of code. Libraries are useful because it means that the difficult work is done for you. Someone has already written the code which does a particular task. So today we're going to look at some popular libraries you can use when programming in Python. Today we're going to revisit the tkinter app that we looked at in our previous Python video, and this app uses 4 libraries: tkinter, which we have a full separate video on, which I'll link above; sqlite, which is a database management system; pandas, which is a data manipulation library; and matplot, which is a library to plot graphs. When we run the tkinter application, we are presented with the user interface, which is created by the tkinter library. To add records to the database, this is obviously handled by the sqlite library, which is our database management system. To show the contents of the database, that's where we use our pandas library for data manipulation, and we use our matplot library to show the graph. So before we look at the code, let's take a look at our app running. So let's add some records to the database. Let's show the database and show the graph. I'm not going to go through this code line by line, but I do have this code in a GitHub repository, so if you guys want to see it, just let me know. So some key things to take from this are, we can choose the style of our graph for the matplot library here, and the one I've used is 538. I just took that from a tutorial I saw, but there's a whole list of different styles you can use online, and I'll leave a link to them below. Here is our connection to the database, and I've called the database bees.database. Here we have our panda library, which is reading in our SQL query. If you guys want me to do an SQL video as well, let me know. And here, this method graph data, we use plt, which we saw up here, is what we called our matplot library. I hope you found this video helpful. Keep the code coming, and I'll see you next time.